So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, we all know about the pace and the running strength of this fella, Bradley Barcola, Peter. But what's impressed me most is the maturity and intelligence in his play. His link-up game is highly effective and he's just as capable of hurting teams with good decision-making as he is running past everyone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that is expertly dealt with.
Kvaratskhelia really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Ramos.
Gonzalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is lovely. And it's Neves. And here's Barcola.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Lee Kang-in showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good take in a good area. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Barcola!
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though. He's through and all alone! And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at this. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Hernandez trying to keep this in. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Due.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ramos. Now it's Barcola. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Delivers with whip. There's the shot! Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. João Neves can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gonzalo Ramos. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Sabani. João Neves.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's had a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. À sa place.
Paris Saint-Germain get the second half going. Lee Kang-in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's gone looking for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Spread it left. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. No way through, so back it comes. Barcola. And it's Neves. Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That has ended up in no man's land. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's on it, can he get away? Cross needs to be good. Zabani is there and he can get that clear. And he's managed to get rid. And the return pass. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Ramos. Just about up to the hour now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
João Neves. Lee Kang-in receives it in a good position here. Due. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ramos. And here's Ruiz. And it's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
14.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 27, le numéro 87. Changement en cours.
Lee Kang-in. It's a promising position. Gonzalo Ramos is onto this. Zaire Emery. Lee Kang-in, who's set up one goal so far. And it's been played through. João Neves. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Lee Kang-in. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 10. Attention, changement.
They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Zaire Emery. Ah, such a clever touch. He's in a great position here. And he thumps it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really
Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly, Gonzalo Ramos picks it up out wide. And that has been clubbed away.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Lee Kang-in, ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Now it's Ramos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Barcola. And the shot takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And here's Barcola. Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's a good ball. And here's Ramos. He's having a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Zabani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ramos. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Neves. Tries to play it through. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. No way through. Steaming on goal. Barcola! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Barcola certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ramos. And it's Doué. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Barcola. And he's a decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And that is expertly dealt with. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Barcola. He is through here. Doué. He's on it. Can he shot a goal? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well.
Terrific header! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Barcola. Back into the middle. Oh, good read. And the shot! And yes, it's there! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, strongly challenged there. Fabian Ruiz concedes a free kick for that. Not the most accurate pass. Pacho.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Oh, this is a great position. Good read, needed to be. Hakimi. Doué.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Doué. He's away. Oh, well played. Zabani. And we hit half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Paris Saint-Germain 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
That gets things going for the second half.
Le numéro 41.
Beraldo. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And here's Lee Kang-in. Doué. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. And now the breakaway. Great vision. Beraldo cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Lee Kang-in. Goes for a shot! Now it's Barcola. Gonzalo Ramos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barcola, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ramos. Passing nice and neat. Doué. Now it's Lee Kang-in. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, nice touch. João Neves has a look inside the box. Oh, that's nice. João Neves. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Has a shot! Lee Kang-in! That is magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Changement en cours.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nicely spread. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It could be, and he shoots! And that's past the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has ended up in no man's land. That pass isn't the best. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Ramos. Nice control.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And they can counter here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Lee Kang-in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Due. Gonzalo Ramos. Can he latch on to this?
He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, there's the clearance. Due unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gonzalo Ramos. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Vitinha. Zabani. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Ramos. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Barcola. Now it's Ramos. Vitinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gonzalo Ramos. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lee Kang-in. That's the keeper's ball. That's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Lee Kang-in reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home